Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I gotta tell you what, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking a continued look at Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. This game has been quite fun to play so far. And I have gotten slightly addicted to it. I find myself jumping in every day to try and improve just a little bit more. I jumped in the other night and played just for a little bit. My run didn't last very long, and so I didn't pop it out on the tube. Let's take a look at this. Blessing of Wealth plus 100% gold gang. Nice. Okay, that sounds pretty great. But in the process of doing so, I did come across this scorching short bow. So we're out there doing flame damage now, folks. Very, very exciting, right? The goal today is going to be to gather up some more building resources if we can, and we will also try and complete some achievement related tasks that seem to open up our skill point capabilities, the resources that can be spent in town to buff various stats. And I don't know, maybe we'll make it to the boss again of this first dungeon and have some success. Wouldn't that be nice? And if not, we'll just have a good time doing it. I have a full cup of coffee, and I'm ready to go. I hope you're ready to go. It's so nice to see when folks comment and they say, I was so excited to see the video, and you know, I knew that before I powered it up, I had to go get a beverage, a warm beverage. Yeah, I agree. That's the right way to do this. All right, I mean, you gotta love just being able to take them out in a line like that. It's very nice. Now, I believe there is a mini map that we can pop out, and I actually think that that would be helpful. Venomous short bow. Oh, wow. Rapidly fires an arrow that deal 50%. Okay, well, that's definitely something I would consider. I just want to do a comparison here in a moment. Let's take a look. So, can we compare? Yeah, we can. Let's compare. So the other one is higher in both stats. We're going to stick with the other one, but you never know. We could end up with some gear that would allow us to boost our poison capabilities. I'm going to check if there is a mini map that I can have on the screen at all times. One of you asked about that last time around, and I wouldn't mind that if that's a thing. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice for us? I actually think that's going to help quite a bit. So thank you to the viewer that said, hey, go put on the mini map. It's going to be great. You're right. It's great. I like it quite a bit. Points out the resources, points out the spots we haven't been to yet. And if I want the bigger map, still a thing. Shift back and forth. See, it's all kinds of incremental improvements that happen as I get cozier with a game, and some of you are responsible for those betterments as well. So cheers to you. I will take a sip. Hey, there's a skill point. How about it? Let's take a sip here. All right, cheers. I hope you're having a great Friday so far. You know, we've got some more playoff football happening, and like I told you last time around, for me it's an excuse to eat a bunch of salty, greasy snacks, right? Just grab your favorite bags of salt and go to town. This time I think we're going to try to impart some hot dogs into the mix as well because they're glorious. I'm glad we can all agree on that. I think I would absolutely like to add some bleed to our traps. And we're going to go talk to this imp fella over here. The imp gave you some metal. That's great. That's good. That will help with our smithing stuff and probably some other buildings as well. All right, wonderful. Who is loving this map? Plus 20 to lightning resistance, plus 10 to lightning penetration. Okay. All right. What do you know about that lightning penetration? All right. I still love the traps are basically a bomb. Okay. I like that, how traps can take out 9 enemies. Ring of Rejuvenation plus 0.3 to health and mana regen. Love it. Love it. Don't really need to fill that stuff up yet. Doing just fine, so I'm going to leave that there, actually. Probably for the next traveler. Because we're kind like that. Alright, let's take a gander here. Have we gone to all the places and seen all the things? Let's not do that right now, perhaps. I didn't see the shooting plant over there. Okay. Now I want to look at the map and just back out a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we are good to keep moving northeast. Heard from my buddy earlier today. We're probably going to do some gaming tonight, as we do on Friday nights. He moved away a couple years ago, and that's how we stay in contact with each other. We've been bouncing around on Raven's Watch for a minute and finally had a successful run. And fought the end boss. There are multiple versions. If you know, you know. We finally made it. And it was a lot of fun. It was very difficult. Took a lot of attempts, but it was absolutely worth it. And that game's going to be getting some additions. We've got some new characters coming soon, but we're looking at some other games to play, and he happened upon a video that, you know, was just talking about games that are great for co-op, and he sent me this game. Now, I don't have the name of it in front of me, and I feel bad about that. But this game, it might even be called Chained Together, or something to that effect, where you're chained together, okay? And I think you can play this with maybe up to 4 people, and I cannot imagine that. But the goal is to climb out of the pits of hell, and it's all of these, well, it's these jump puzzles and timing-based movements, and you just have to climb. And it looks like just stupid types of fun, and so I think we're probably going to play some of that. I looked at it for 2 seconds and said, I am a yes to this. Yeah, so that looks like fun. You know, we like to keep it pretty chill. If you're like me, by the time you get to Friday, you know, the work week and everything else, you're a little bit tired, and that's why I like to have an afternoon cup on Friday. Speaking of, cheers to you. Found a moment there where we could grab a sip, right? Somebody the other day in the comments said, and the MVP of this run was the trap. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. And, you know, we're probably going to see a repeat of that today with the trap having the bleed capability. We'll see if we can add to it. You know, the one time we were able to fire out 2 traps at a time, and that was amazing. All right, let's pop a trap. And another one. Perfect. The higher damage on this short bow is really, really nice. Definitely a difference maker. Okay. Might as well put it close enough to the plant where we can do some damage to it as well when it triggers, right? Okay. A lot of you have popped into the comments and said, you know, Goat, this game wasn't even on my radar screen, and I ended up picking it up. Somebody said the other day they watched the whole video and then they grabbed the game, and, you know, I love hearing that. Helping support the indie devs of the world is absolutely one of the goals. They make so many games that we enjoy, so we've got to support them so that they keep doing it. All right. That trap was a little bit late in terms of placement. But the nice thing is those do stay out there. Isn't that nice? Just lying in wait. All right. Let's go ahead with one of those. That's great. Those charge shots are really decent. Let's go grab whatever this is. Perfect. We've got something over there. All right. Well, we're looking good in terms of this region. Okay. And I think we're ready to, well, we can always, you know what? We'll just go do that right now. Head up here. Do some exploring this way. All right. Oh, hello. Yeah, I know from last time. Definitely a boar. Not a bull. My thanks to the good folks in the comments that correct me on some of these things. All right, let's grab that. Oh, we just happened upon the entrance again. Okay. Well, can't get in there yet. Wouldn't want to. If we could, we'd probably just get smoked. So now we can head up there. And I think I mentioned this last time too. It's funny to me that only 8.5% of players have made their way to the Dark Citadel entrance that we were just at. That's surprising. Perfect. So we got a couple of nice treats that the beetles left behind. So if you were hanging out on the channel the day I posted the video to Rogue Loops, which is a combination of Hades and Loop Hero. I know, it sounds strange, and for whatever reason, it works. It works super well. So you're going in a circle across 3 different rooms that you're fighting in, and you continue cursing those rooms. Every time you complete a circle and you go into the room again, you pick another curse that's going to impact that room every time you go back into it, every time you complete a loop and return. But you're also selecting a buff every time you select a curse, right? And if you want better buffs, you're going to get harder curses. Well, answer your call to arms. All right, okay. Taking a couple buddies in, like usual. So, folks, here's the thing. I keep going back to that game because it's easy to jump in and do a quick run and then jump back out. I am really looking forward to the early access release of Rogue Loops. There is a ton of additional meta progression that becomes available as you play more. You can level up a lot of the stats, and while it can get grindy, I'm actually a fan of the grindiness at times, you know, as long as it doesn't seem extremely unfair, and with this one, I don't think it does. So anyway, I've been playing a lot of that on and off, and I finally got a win today against the boss. There were times when I got close, but I finally got that win. And I may show that one off again. You know, it's only in demo form, so you've only got access to the one character, but there is a fair amount of meta progression to be found, even in the demo form, enough so where, you know, it gave me enough of an edge to be victorious against that boss. Don't sleep on Rogue Loops. I think it's a special game. Brawny hide boots. Okay, I doubt we're gonna need those, but we will look at them once we take these guys out and we're safe. We'll give them a look. All right, perfect. You know what? Let's just grab what's in here too, just in case it's gear. Okay, it's not. All right, let's do a quick compare. Brawny hide boots. Okay, you know what? They're a little bit better. So I misspoke, which does happen from time to time. Are these broke? Is that a thing? They look like maybe they're. Oh, I don't meet the requirements. Maybe. I don't meet the intelligence requirement. That's no good. Okay. Interesting. So I wonder if those are giving me any value at all. Can we assume not? So I've got to spend some points on intelligence next time I'm leveling up. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. I saw the item in red, and I'm thinking, well, that can't be good. All right, Perfect. Nice, some building resources there. What do we got? A plant? Nice. Okay. Oop. Almost walked past something, I'll tell you what. That map is worth its weight in gold. Just want to do something real quick. Okay. That's helpful to do every once in a while, if you're me. You're going, I don't know. Did we search every nook and cranny? I don't know. You know what I've noticed is that these helpers that we have, the followers, they do a good job of staying alive. And then you go into that cave area and all bets are off almost immediately. Maybe I'm just rushing into the cave too quickly. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why. So in this run, I'm gonna creep around a little bit more slowly. We're gonna take our time in there and make sure things go as well as they possibly could. And I know, you're probably saying, yeah, I feel like we've heard this before when we've seen him play other games, and then we're just met with tragedy, and he makes some other kind of excuse. He didn't see it. What is going on? What? Okay, all right. I have not seen that yet. I mean, we've seen the bird. We like the bird. But I don't remember seeing the bird's entrance that way. So maybe we're early. Maybe we got here before we were supposed to. Alright, so we know ultimately we're going to go up there. While the areas are random, some of the stuff does stay the same. And we're going to send that stuff back to town. Okay. I guess I could have waited a moment on sending that stuff back to town, but that's all right. 6 in 1, half a dozen, right? You know. You're saying, no, Goat, that's actually not how that works at all. Okay, so we can cross the stream, but not like that. Don't ever cross the streams. My wagon is completely full. Would you like a piece of equipment? I would love a piece of equipment. Durable wooden shield. Well, we're not going to be able to use that because we've got a two-handed weapon at this point. So, in light of that, we're going to take a look at a quick comparison here. Yeah, now, this is interesting because that helps with the mana regen. So you know what I'm going to do, because we can sell weapons now also. I'm just going to take something more for selling. So this is level 5. We're going to take that. And I may hold on to it and put it in the shared chest. Or I won't, and I'll sell it. We'll make a decision once we get back to town. All right. Ooh. Okay. We've got some kind of run buff over here. Let's see what we're gonna get. You getting a dash charge when taking damage. This effect has a short cooldown. Might help with the boss. Each stack of rhythm increases your weapon speed. Ooh, I would like that. You deal additional damage to bosses and elites inflicted by marked. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's do that. Hard to beat the trap. Very hard to beat the trap. Okay. Up we go. Yeah, you know what? I saw it once it was too late. Okay. I know, I should have used that. When they line up nicely, those penetration arrows would do the trick. Looks like our guy got inflicted with poison for a second there. All right. So usually they don't park anything over here. And this is where we're going to find ourselves heading into the Dark Cave. We'll start that part of our journey, and off we go. But before we do that, let's take a sip. Cheers to you out there. Happy Friday, happy Friday, whatever you prefer. Okay. You know what I'd like is a passive lantern capability. I would really appreciate that. Because some of these areas in the cave, they're, you know, well, I guess it's in the name. It's a little dark at times, right? Ooh, nice little level up there. Couple of skill points. Let's go right on up here. Is this gonna be a merchant that gives us something? Nice. Okay, let's see. So, your spell hits getting a 5% chance to inflict stun. Plus 15 armor and returns 15 physical damage for taking damage. Okay. Oh, man. That's an easy choice for me. I like the speed. I wish I could buy another one. Yeah, okay. But we have coin. Oh, it looks like they sprung a trap on us. Oh, did my colleagues pass away again already? Wow. Well, that did not take long, like I was saying. Looks like our exit is right here, but we are not ready for that yet because there should be all kinds of good stuff hanging out in the cave. Perfect. What do you got for us? Traveling cook gave you a serving of elemental breakfast. Oh, we got to find out what that is. So that is probably in here. Elemental plus 50 to fire, ice, and lightning resistance. Okay. Not bad. I would have loved it even more if it made fire damage more effective. But that'll certainly help. Looks like we're about to commence the relentless teams of bats part of our journey. But you know, if we can keep those traps flying, this might go okay. Oh, that worked out extremely well. We need to fire a shot into this. Perfect. Yeah, if we can just take those on, like, one at a time, that would probably be the way to go. Let's grab that. Oh, jeez. All right. Drank a potion there. Saved the day. And I would imagine we'll be able to find a well somewhere that will restock us. Great. So I'm seeing a lot of mana crystals laying around. Now I don't know what that is. Oh, some gold there. Oh, jeezy crease. Well, I suppose we could just sit here and get a recharge, but you know, I don't want to win like that, so we're not going to do that. And I wonder if at some point, if you're not moving / killing enemies, you know, maybe the replenishment of health slows down to a halt. Maybe that's a thing. Otherwise, that would be an exploit. Okay. Wow. All right, good. So let's grab some health up here. Just so that we can lose it to the next group. No, I'm kidding. But I'm not really kidding. Grab that, grab this, grab that, and it looks like we've got a chest up here. That might be something good for us. All right, we got everybody up here. Oh, everybody except for them. Perfect. Yeah, you wouldn't think a ground trap is good for bats, but I'll tell you what. Protective charm, minus 5% damage taken. Okay, that's the kind of charm I can get behind. What we got here? Plus 0.5 mana regen. Okay. That's good too. And we'll just grab these real quick. Great. And it looks like we're going to head down over here. Oh, that's outstanding. You know, that defense that we picked up to the elemental attacks, I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but if we make it to the boss, that's going to be a nice little boon for the boss in particular, with all the elemental attacks. Good deal. I mean, regardless of what happens here, we're getting some really good resources, especially if we can run into one of those lightning birds. Send it all back for us. Each stack of rhythm increases your weapon speed all the way to 10%. Or we could tack on frost to the traps. You deal additional damage to bosses and elites inflicted by marked. Oh boy. Let's go with the frosty traps. Kind of balance it all out. We've already got that buff to weapon speed at this point. I'm gonna just back out the map real quick, and I think we have done all the things at this point, so we're probably ready to hit that next floor. All right. Well, so far so good. I mean, I wish our allies were still with us, but it is what it is. Let's take a sip here, and yes, I see that. I see the trap. Don't worry. We'll just dash right through it. Oh, okay. All right. So that's not a thing. There's no way to avoid it. If you want to go that direction, maybe we could have walked around it in retrospect. All right, can I jump in the water when I'm on fire like that? Is that a thing? Probably not, huh? Let's go up here, and this is great. Ooh, didn't see you over there. It's a good hiding spot. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys. They are definitely not messing around. I'll tell you that much. The additional speed is absolutely helpful. It does seem like the fire effect triggers more often on the heavier attack, the charge up, right? Okay, let's swing this way. Oh, wow. Oh. Let's back up a little. Holy smokes. Okay. Well, we've got one more use of the healing jug, as it were. Got some big packs down here. We can take some shots in advance. Set up a nice little parade of traps for them to walk through. Alright, that went well. Okay, let's start the same way if we can. We'll just lure them down this hallway of death. I do think it would be interesting playing this game with a team. You know, maybe you had a melee guy, right? Instead of me kiting everybody around because I can't, you know, handle them physically, melee-wise. That's okay. You gotta play your class, right? Alright. Yeah, it is a thing, you know, I've tried rushing in the past, and it just never goes well. But at some point I might have to create another character. Oh, now that's interesting, isn't it? Well, let's lure them over to Trap City. Come on, guys. You can do it. Outstanding. Again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that those stay there. I think in a lot of other games, those traps would just disappear. Okay. Blessing and Might, plus 100% damage. Okay. Well, that is helpful. This is gonna fill up. Yep, perfect. Absolutely have a use for that. And these guys are all lined up perfectly. That was great. We've got some kind of a permanent run buff over there. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's grab this. You gain a stack of rhythm when dashing. You gain a dash charge when taking damage. Killing enemies inflicted by marked has a chance to restore some of your health and mana. Let's do that. And that, of course, I believe, helps us shoot faster as well. The rhythm charges. Okay, I just want to back up this map real quick. Okay, we got to go down here real quick. Oh, look at that. We almost passed this up. The traps deal additional ice damage. We would trade that for also grants evasion for the duration of the buff. I could see trading this. Let's see. +1 dash charge. When you dash, you conjure a thunderbolt to strike at a nearby enemy, dealing 100... Oh, I don't have to look at anything else. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty awesome. Look at that. Well, I can't wait to see that in effect. So glad we are being careful to, you know, maximize everything on offer by doing all the things and visiting all the places. Very important. Can't block us from here, can ya? Nope. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. love the look of that waterfall. How do we get over here? So these guys are all guarded by the fence. These guys aren't. Oh, that was cool. That was super cool. All right, plus 20 spell power. All right. I don't know that that immediately applies. You know what? Let's grab this chest over here. Okay. Hey, guys. And I think that is our exit over there. So maybe let's do this before we trigger that trap, just in case more guys are gonna spring out. I don't know if they are or aren't. That just never gets old. Okay, so that is gonna be our boss encounter, but we've got a little bit more stuff to look at, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's head up here. Oh, that's... okay. Oh, look at this. It's a team of guys that are going to come with us? Hi, guys. Whoops, wrong button. We'll join you on this quest. Okay, all right. Oh, they're not just funning, they're coming along. This is great. Okay, guys, so I need you to do most of the heavy lifting. If you could do just like 85% of it, that would be great. Okay, and you know, if we live, there'll be a huge payoff. Let's take one last sip here. All right, everybody, cheers to you once more into the maelstrom. Let's do it. The old totem pole battle. Let's do it. All right, so we start out with fire. And so far, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. Oh, let's not do that. Let's not do that either. All right. Well, we've made it to the ice totem part of the evening. And I think all of my friends are gone. I think they've left the building permanently. I am ready on the potion button once we need it. I should be popping down traps at the same time. Okay. I know, I can shoot all the arrows I want, and if I'm missing, it doesn't matter. I know. It is so awesome when those guys get close and you pop a dash off. I don't know, I feel pretty good about this so far. Okay, all right, we're gonna go ahead and use a potion. This looks like a good spot, right? For a minute. Okay, this is the earth form. The final form, right? Maybe? Let's not get hit by a rock. Oh. Our arrows are definitely not doing as much damage as they were previously, it seems. Must be that earth armor. Who had the earth ring? Was it Kwame? Is my memory serving me right? If you know, you know. It was oh yeah. Yes. See, this is why you come here, for all the Captain Planet and the Planeteers references, right? Isn't this why you hang out here? What do we got here? Unlocked combo. Got skill combo kills. Okay. All right. I'm excited about this, folks. So I just want to make sure we don't miss anything. I'm going to fully uncover this map. All right, because of course I am. I like how they block your way out with the water. Okay. All right, well, let's cheers to that. Mm-hmm. All right, so we've got some resources. What do we have here? Ooh, nice. Holy moly. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Drums of Battle. Casting 2 spells within 2 seconds grants a buff that increases your weapon and cast speed for 8 seconds. Nice. Mighty Dual Daggers. All right. That could be very good for a new character that we could roll. You know, this is interesting because I was wondering to myself, are we going to get to like an end of, oh my goodness, that is a gigantic enemy. Are we going to get to like an end of run state? Oh my goodness. Where we would be sent back to town or given the option to go back to town, but I guess that wouldn't make sense, right? Because, well, then you'd lose your temporary run benefits. So it's interesting. Again, learning as we go. If you're having a good time out there, I know this is a longer video, so I hope you are. Do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see the video and learn about the game. And that's good. Okay, are these okay? All right. Well, I wasn't sure if they were mean or not, but now we know. Yeah, definitely mean. Okay. Oh, it's the big one again. Let's pop another trap out there. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, we're just bringing everybody here. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Oh, is this guy calling everybody? Yeah, I do need mana. Okay, what is that noise? Huh. It was almost like somebody sounded an alarm and just brought a whole bunch of them in. That lightning is such a boon. I like the skill on those guys. Now I would imagine there's a nest somewhere. Yep, okay. Oh, are we about to be attacked again? Is that what this means? No, that must be an ability that we have that's popping off. Huh. This is likely to be another one of those things that somebody explains to me in the comments because I'm oblivious to what's going on. You're saying, but Goat, you could look. You could look in the status to see what this combo thing is, and I'm thinking, yeah, you're right. We'll check that in a moment. We will check that. Yeah, so it seems like we're getting a speed boost, and that's definitely the sound that's being made there. Okay. Now, what? Gourmands. Let's grab this thing. And now, we'll take a look and see if we can figure out what is happening here. So, Drums of Battle. Oh, it's the Drums of Battle. That's what it is. Casting 2 spells within 2 seconds grants a buff that increases your weapon and cast speed for 8 seconds. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. They're literal drums. You're saying, we know. We knew 5 minutes ago. Thank you. We're glad you're up to speed. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it is Friday. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's Friday. It's okay. Take a sip of coffee, relax. Everything's great. All right, well, this is going really, really well so far. 2.5% spell crit chance. That's great. Just got another skill point. This is going to be some kind of a temporary blessing over here, probably. All right, the nest is gone. I feel like we are a little bit unstoppable right now, and I know that that kind of thinking will always just get you destroyed. Let's grab this. Each stack of rhythm reduces your mana cost, so you gain a dash charge when taking damage. Let's do that. Oh, are we going to get a free item here? Yes, we are. Revivifying wooden shield. Okay, cleansing breastplate. Ooh, what is that? Poison resistance. Oh, that actually looks really good. Insightful hide boots. So it gives you more focus. Let's compare on that real quick. Okay, so that's... I don't like the hit to strength, though. That's the only thing. So that is a huge, huge step up in armor. But then we take a hit to weapon speed. You know what? We're gonna go with that. And I don't know if we have the stats to use it yet. But that could be nice for us at some point. Require 15 strength. No, we don't have enough yet. Okay. Right, because strength is right here. Now wait, this says we have 18. Oh, because the jerkin is giving us some strength, which is right. Okay, so we have 14. We're missing it by 1. Not a big deal. Eventually we'll be able to use that, and that'll be quite nice for us. Pop it right on the nest. Mighty leather bracers. I mean, we'll pick them up. We'll look at them in a second. I knew we'd get him eventually. All right, let's look at the bracers here. Let's compare. So, these look pretty good. These look pretty good. Can we use them? We can. Perfect. Okay. All right, which is good because the other one, the other bracers that we had were not active. Okay, good, good, good. So let's head up here while that's active and do our killing while we've got the additional might, right? Oh, wow. Holy moly. Wow, just being able to take those nests out like that. Crazy. As we talked about last time, you know, when there's multiple enemies on the screen like that, the game at times chunks up just a little bit, but it's not extremely noticeable. All right, now you know what I'm gonna do. Just gonna back the map up just a little bit here. I think we visited everything we could. Yeah. Is there anything we can do? No. Okay. All right, we're going in. Let's go in. Temple. You know what we need right now is the bird. We need the bird very badly. Oh, God. All right. Well, let's maybe just pop a trap over there real quick. Can we do that? Those probably aren't good for us, is my guess. Oh, this is nice right off the bat. You deploy additional traps with each cast. I'm good. You getting a dash charge when taking damage, killing enemies inflict. Yeah, okay. 2 traps. 2 traps this time. Yep. Fantastic. Okay. Well, you know, it's just the store in the middle of craziness. Plus 20 lightning resistance. We've already got one of those, if I remember right. Oh, but these are trinkets, right. Okay. Plus 1% gold gang per trinket in your inventory. And we've got a lot of gold. So, we're going to buy this thing. And we're going to buy this thing. Okay, we only buy 2? Oh, can't. Well, all right. Goat should have read first. Words are very important. But I like what we got. We've got a lot of breakables in here too. That's nice. One thing I really liked about the Souls games is breaking the barrels. Isn't that fun? And I appreciated the Tyrant's Realm allows you to do that as well, which, by the way, is out. Tyrant's Realm. Yes, let's refill. Okay. Well, look, there are some pretty tough enemies in here, but I feel pretty good about what we're doing so far. Oh, wow. Let's go over here. Got a trap just waiting for somebody. Why don't you guys come up this way? I was really wanting them to step on that trap. There we go. I knew somebody would. We've got an interesting looking green chest over there. That could have something very nice. Well, let's see what that is. When dashing, you drop a set of caltrops that deal 25 physical damage and inflicts cripple. Holy smokes. Look at that. So now we've got a situation where we are spitting out lightning and caltrops on dash. That's amazing. Ooh, tried for the stronger shot, but swing and a miss. That's okay. Well, that's a great spot for us to put traps all over the place. We like those narrow zones, especially now that we're doing 2 traps at a time. All right. I only have one special now, and it's traps. And lightning strikes. Oh wow, 4,000. I mean, for the first time ever in this dungeon, this is going pretty well. I think it's got everything to do with the build that we were able to put together, because of course it does. But for it to work out this well, it's quite nice. Oof. I mean, that's the other thing. We still have the full use of our health flask. Blessing of Swiftness, plus 20% speed and bonus to dashing. Is this a ghost? What is that? Oh no, it's a animal skin for the floor. Weapon crits inflict 1 stack of bleeding. I would love this, but there's no way I'm trading the caltrops. Plus 20% damage against elites. I could absolutely see that. Look at this. Every second you gain a 33% chance to fire a magical arrow towards a random enemy, dealing... Oh my goodness. We're getting that. We are getting that. Okay, that is great. Wow. Let's grab the gold. This just gets better and better. Let's take a look here. We'll just zoom out. Okay. So we got a couple more spots that we could go. Oh, this looks like an area we do battle, doesn't it? Be careful, the door is trapped. And besides, the crypts below are very dangerous. Unlocked class, Warlock. Something is awakening down there. I'm getting out of here, and you should do the same. Okay, so the door is trapped. All right. Well, we got one more spot we want to visit. Well, looks like there are going to be some rewards for doing... There's our magic arrow. That is so cool. Look at that. Yeah, it's the incremental builds that just get more and more ridiculous as you go on. I just love about this style of game. All right. So, I think we have fully explored this area. Now let's go through the trapped door, whatever the heck that means, right? Let's do it. Look at the caltrops we're just leaving everywhere. That makes me quite happy. Oh, okay, so it's that kind of trapped door, and this was an arena. Got it. Got it. Okay. Just wondering, do I need to get rid of these spawning areas, or are they not actual spawning areas? I think at some point we're just gonna win. That's a big guy. It looks like the swarm is slowing down. Wow. Okay. Something is awakening down there. All right. I think we can go through now. Crypt level 1. Okay. This is excellent. I mean, you can see that there's enemies in there. Another excellent reason to have the mini-map on. Alright, so this bone pile I do need to take care of. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Combo streakers. Yeah, we are having a god tier run here, in my opinion. Uh-oh. Can I open this? I was really hoping I could open that. Alright. No, that... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, man. I did not even realize. So is there a button to shut this stuff off? Huh. That's kind of one of those rooms that I run into in Lucky Tower where I go, no, not yet, not right now, not at the moment, you know. Okay, guys, I need you to come on over here. Okay, will you play along with us? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Alright, I know, we're a little bit low. Boy, where would we be without those spectral arrows firing off randomly, right? Probably not as happy. That's for sure. What is this? Silver mirror, okay. All right. Wow. So if one of them lightning birds could just you know, pop on in, right? You don't have to stay very long. Just, you know, if you could just pop on in for a quick visit, that'd be well, that would be very much appreciated. Now, who wonders if we're going to be able to start at this dungeon next time? I have a feeling they wouldn't make us go through that first Dark Caves area again? But then again, maybe they would, because you want to be able to build up your character along the way. I don't know. I'm just thinking that the game would be quite long to finish in one sitting, right? Speaking of, this is definitely going to be one of the longer videos on the channel, so if you are still with us, I really appreciate that. Didn't realize we were going to be going places. All right. But perfect for a Friday, right? All right. Totem, you're going down. Come on. There it is. What do we got? Anything over here? No, not yet. Well, we know. Oh, we know there's a ton of stuff on in there. Is there in there? All right. Let's go see if we can do some things in there. I am hoping that there is some kind of nice treasure down there for us. Wow. Okay, so we got gold and a skill point for that accomplishment. Oh wow. Well, let's just drop some traps right on top of them. Get the bleed and the frost going. This one we can take out from a distance. Come on. It looks like we've got another area with traps, don't we? We maybe take these guys out first before we do the trap thing. You're saying, boy, it seems like Goat really doesn't want to do the traps. Yeah, no, no, I could do without the traps. Potentially run-ending traps. Yeah, yeah, could. Well, it looks like so. That's nice. So they offer a nice little way around, and it looks like there's an outdoor right over there. In fact, so might not even have to do any of the traps at all. There's our outdoor. Let's see what's going on down here. Okay, can buy two. See, we're learning. Girdle of Might. So these are trinkets, plus 10% weapon damage. Greater Amulet of Vigor. I think I want these two, but let's keep taking a look. Ring of Speed, right? Plus 1% gold gain per trinket. Yeah, we're going to go weapon damage, and we're going to go health and mana. Those are good choices. You're saying, well, of course he's going to say that. They were his choices. Oh. Let's get a quick drink in. That almost went very poorly. All right. So some gold, some health, not bad, and we do not have to do the trap thing, as far as I know. Unless we want to go back to that one area in the beginning. I think that would be the only reason, right? as far as we know, as far as we can tell. Let's go over here. Gotta take advantage of everything we can. That's probably the smartest way to play it. All right, great. I was hoping for something in there. Where do we want to go? We want to go back down there and to the left, maybe? See what we can see. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I mean, if there's a really excellent buff, like the one time we went exploring just a little bit further, you know, you could end up with a nice little game changer, or you just get another accomplishment out of it. Okay, what do we got down here? This looks promising. It's a nice big room. Wow. Just tearing through these guys. Alright, so we got some nice gold. Got maybe a merchant over here? Or maybe somebody that wants to help us? Traveling monk gave you the powers of Blessing of Might. Okay. Well, what is that? Blessing of Might. What do we got here? Let's go info, effects. Blessing of Might plus 10% damage. Okay. Good deal. That was worth the trip, I'd say. Let's chunk it up a little bit. All right, good deal. Ooh, beautiful. Look at this. Shoots a nova of projectiles every second while combo is active. Holy smokes. That's great. Okay. So, let's come back over here. And I think we can go south still, right? Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Hey, what do you have? All right. So trap steel, additional ice damage. You lose 20 wood. Shoots a nova of projectiles. Well, we already have this. You lose 15 stone. I don't really want to lose stone. Yeah, we're gonna pass on those things. Thanks for the offer. And we're gonna pass on this thing. So I don't want to end the run to a trap. So I think that means that we are ready to go back up here. The other area is just trap laden as well, I think. So let's go down here and keep rocking. Crypt level 2. This might have some sections where we cannot avoid traps. We're gonna find out. Okay. Another trade offer. Markham's Amulet. Plus 3 health and mana per trinket in your inventory, but you lose 20 wood. much wood do we have currently? Let's look in our inventory. Wood. Okay, so we've got 39. I don't know. That's pretty steep. We've got how many trinkets? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm gonna keep the wood and just hope that we run into old lightning bird real soon. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so we've spotted the boss location for this area. And those do not look like spawners. Perfect. Would you come on over here? There we go. All right, that is a big group, so I'm gonna kite them back this way. Ooh, ouchie. All right, I'm gonna pop off some juice there. I'll grab this. We've got another totem over here, right? We'll deal with that in a second. All right. I didn't realize those guys were still up behind me there. This is quite the battle. I hope these guys are protecting something good. So here's the other thing. We are out of juice. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's cool. And we got one more spawner. Holy moly. There's nothing better than just throwing the traps right down at their feet. Took care of him, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, that is a big pile of spawners, isn't it? Is anybody else hoping a bird shows up? Just me? Thinking not just me. This is a little bit of a firefight we're in here. Quite literally. But there is something down that way on the map that could be interesting. So here's what we're gonna start doing. Taking pot shots at these. Oh. My goodness. We're gonna make this happen. We're getting close. Combo streakers, level 3. Love it. All right. Takes care of the rest of them. Come on, one time. This is probably going to be some kind of a temporary blessing. Blessing of wealth plus 100% gold gain. Okay. Cool. Oh, we know what that is. All right. Perfect. So this might be timing wise our best bet to just run to this boss. I mean, it looks like we are for the most part, but you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Crypt, shadow face. All right. All right. Let's take a sip here. Okay. Shadow face. Who's ready for this? Boy, it's gonna be tough just getting over there to fight Shadowface, maybe. No, we can't damage Shadowface like that dead on, so I think we have to take out... Yep, that's it. We gotta take these things out in order to do damage. Oh gosh, alright. Shadowface ain't holding back, I gotta tell you that. Does this remind anybody of the movie Blood? For reasons. Okay, so this is not gonna go our way this time, unfortunately. Pretty sure. Man, that was outstanding. And we brought back so much stuff. And You know, yeah, we lost a little bit of stuff, but there were so many good gains. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Let's see what we can build here. So we can upgrade to tier 2. Upgrade town unlocks more buildings. Yes. Cool. Now what can we do? Oh my goodness. Buy and sell wood. A house for God lets you pick between 2 blessings for your runs. Minus 5% revive cost. That's cool. Start runs with a drink along with the food. Unlocks blueprints for drinks. Unlocks magical upgrades. Start runs with a skill sphere. Wow. Okay. So it turns out there's a lot more to do. And that's exciting. I think we have a ton of skill points to apply as well. Let's see. Nope, those aren't over here. They're over here. Nope, they're not over here. They're over here. Yes. Wow, so we got 9, which I will probably evenly distribute because we use a lot of these attributes for armor and weaponry and such. Folks, it has been a pleasure dungeon crawling with you today. And my apologies that today's video is late. The morning got away from me. And, well, at least we've made up for it with a nice chunky video here. This was fun. This was fun. We will definitely play more Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. Again, if you didn't yet get the chance to hit that like button, do me a favor, do that for me. It'll help more people see the video and learn about our community. Okay. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite, because of course we will, because they're the best. And you're the best. Thanks for the support. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.